Do I go with a little firepower or a lot of firepower? Hi everybody, and a warm welcome back to Maple Leaf Customs in Switzerland. I'm Andrew, and on the bench today is a 1:64 scale Hot Wheels 2016 Ford GT race that I found at the bottom of a junk castings box. But junkers need some love too. It doesn't matter that this isn't in pristine condition, because I'm going to turn it into a well-hammered post-apocalyptic racer. A theme decided upon mutually by Ron at BADDAD Hobbies and myself for this edition of my summer road trip series of buddy builds. Designed by Ryu Asada, this casting debuted in the Hot Wheels Speed Classics lineup and has been in production since 2017. You see the predominant color is blue inside and out, with some smoky glass, an all-plastic chassis, and the original Hot Wheels plastic wheels. I'm happy to know there will be some racers in a post-apocalyptic world. Whether that will be for entertainment or not, I don't know. Even though mine is already scratched up and has a number of cosmetic defects, I'm still going to scruff it up a little bit more, while preserving the original paint and tampos on it, as it's already in a racing livery. This one's just going to look old, not rusty. That's a start. But I'm going to beat it up a little bit more with this burr tool attachment. This is the first application of some black wash over pretty well the whole thing. It dries a little bit lighter than it goes on, giving me the well-worn look that I'm after. I usually need to do a steering wheel upgrade on a Hot Wheels casting. That was the first of the interior custom work. Then the whole thing got a matte black respray, followed by some Molotov chrome highlights applied with a fine detail brush. I'm going to leave this rear-mounted engine exposed in the end, so a couple of details here are worth the time. According to my wiki research, the Ford GT LM GTE was a Grand Touring racing car built by Multimatic for Ford Performance for use in endurance racing. Styled by Chris Svensson and based on the Ford GT road car, this one marked Ford's official return to endurance racing. It's powered by a 3.5-liter Ford EcoBoost D35 twin-turbocharged V6, mated to a Ricardo 6-speed sequential. It competed in both the IMSA SportsCar Championship and the World Endurance Championship as a GTE GTLM homologated vehicle. The car's most notable victory was at the 2016 24 Hours of Le Mans, 50 years after Ford's first victory at the race, with the number 66 car driven by Joey Hand, Dirk Muller, and Sebastian Bourdais taking victory. The car also won in its division in the 2018 IMSA SportsCar Championship. Ford wound down their GTLM GTE program after 2019, capping off the year with a final victory by a privately entered car by Keating Motorsports at the 2019 24 Hours of Le Mans. although that win was later rescinded due to the car exceeding fuel capacity limits during post-race inspection. These are some of the projects that you'll see coming up on Maple Leaf Customs. You can count on a brand new upload every Saturday at the same time, and I hope that you'll be tuned in for each and every one of these, and that you'll hit that ever-important subscribe button to catch all the updates. I don't like to overdo the weaponry on these post-apocalyptic builds, but they do call for something of that nature, even the racers. So I printed up a kind of a Gatling gun and a flamethrower, and then I hit them with some gunmetal paint. They'll get the black wash treatment too to instantly age them. Not sure yet which one I'm going to go with, or both. As always, when doing this genre of build, some Fury Road dusting is essential. So I go over the whole thing with different shades. This'll make it look like it's been around the track a couple times, with the fresh dents getting pounded out after every race. The undercarriage and the interior get the same treatment. Let's pretend that the original glass was cracked and broken and discarded a long time ago, so out of necessity, some straight bars were added in strategic places for safety purposes. Same application over the now open engine, as well as the side windows, ensuring that the gravel and the bugs will be hitting you right in the teeth. Today's community shout-out, of course, goes to my buddy for this build, that's Ron from BADDAD Hobbies. Fairly new on the scene, so I invite you to follow the link that I've left in the description and check out his post-apocalyptic racer for this buddy build. There's going to be minimal decal application for this car, but I put a Dirt Devil name on the rear spoiler. And a little bit of graffiti here and there by the local gangs who have tagged this between races. I think that fits the theme now. Some matte clear coat was applied to lock in the decals and all that dusting and weathering. I left it to sit overnight, and now I can put it all back together. There's some detail with racing harnesses, new steering wheel, race team name on the spoiler. I kept the original wheels. Why not? And if the diffuser looks a little bit bent coming out of the junk box, That's okay on this one. In the end, I decided just the flamethrower will go on the roof because weight is always an issue. Looking slightly unfulfilled after his World Cup appearance, Lionel Messi joins us for a closer look. I added a power cable to operate the flamethrower from inside. And I hope this looks like it's weathered a few races in the post-apocalyptic circuit. Dusted up, banged up, no glass, meaning it's an open concept cockpit and engine bay. Original wheels. It wasn't perfect when I started with it, was it? But maybe that's why I grabbed it out of the box, as I wouldn't feel bad banging it up even more to get this final result. A legendary racer in a dystopian future. This Ford is low, loud, and fast. The roof-mounted flamethrower, of course, is just in case he finds himself trailing somebody in second place. The rules have become somewhat relaxed over time. Massive thanks to Ron at BADDAD Hobbies for being my buddy on this build, and to each of you for coming back for another visit. Drive carefully. It's coffee time.